and risings. All right, today's soul therapy session is going to feature the Moonology deck. And this deck is by Yasmin Bolin. I'm using this deck because we had a new moon yesterday. I don't know why I thought the new moon was today, but we had a new moon in Taurus yesterday. And I decided that this would be appropriate for the message for today. So today's message is called Breakthrough. So with new moons, you know that it is a new beginning, right? It's new beginnings, an opportunity for you to start a new project, an opportunity for you to start over, to plant new seeds of intention. So new moons are very powerful, okay? And it being in the sign of Taurus, it is a powerful time for manifestation. Taurus is the zodiac sign of the second house. And the second house is about our values. It's about pleasure, love, beauty. But it is about the earthly things that bring us fulfillment, okay? It also talks about beliefs such as what you believe to be true, what you believe brings value to your life. It's also about today. So it says, work through your fears. Beautiful energy. Yes, I got the channeling of breakthrough because I feel like a lot of us have been trying to break through these fears that have been keeping us hard, which is correlating with the new moon energy nation that is taking place. And I think that after we had that super pink full moon in Scorpio, we're moving into this new paradigm, right? So there's a shift in your consciousness, and it says your hard work is paying off. This is why the energy is a breakthrough energy. So as you're working through your fears, your hard work will pay off. So if you've been working through your fears, this is confirmation that your hard work is paying off. This is confirmation. So these are the energies for today's message, breakthrough. Last night, I don't know if you caught me in my live, I was very transparent and very vulnerable. And I talked about some things that I've been going through as a purging process for me as a shadow work and coming out of a period of the dark night of the soul. Yesterday, I had my breakthrough. And honestly, I didn't think about the new moon being on that day. I knew there was the new moon was somewhere between last night and today, but it didn't dawn on me until I did that live last night that all of a sudden I have a shift in consciousness. All of a sudden I'm coming from a place of death. Old version of myself was dying off. But when when I was going through my purging, all of the negative emotions, all the negative feelings, the hopelessness, the fears, the self-sabotage, the negative self-talk, low self-esteem, low confidence, worthlessness, all of that was coming to the surface and I was being bombarded, but this was because Spirit was trying to cleanse me, right? And these fear-based thoughts oftentimes really get in the way of our progress when it comes to forward movement. And this is in all areas of your life. So this could be money, career, finances, love, family, health, right? We oftentimes view fear, right, as the limitation, or we look at fear as something outside of ourselves that is stopping our forward movement. So for example, what we see as a limitation or an obstacle externally to us, like I don't got a job, I don't got money, I don't got help, I don't got support. It's usually something stemming from a fear-based thought. So let me correct myself, post-Mercury, retrograde, okay, post-shadow. So these external factors, bills, health concerns, money concerns, on a subconscious level. So how that comes through for me intuitively is getting to the root of the problem and uprooting it. So it's like constantly feeling like there's blocks, obstacles getting in your way, constantly feeling like you can't get ahead, constantly feeling like you're being limited, you're being constricted, squeezed, stretched, and you're trying to figure out, well, what am I doing wrong? There's always something in the back of your mind, subconsciously, obstacle. It's not really external, right? Yes, there are going to be external things that you don't have any control over, but you do have control over your mind and the way you think. So these external things are the subconscious fears. And one major subconscious fear is the fear of failure, or the fear of being rejected, the fear of being but it is about failure. This is what Spirit is asking you, is to work through those that is going to pay off, and you are going to have a breakthrough. A lot of you guys are already having these breakthroughs. A lot of you guys are already overcoming a challenge, and it's not going to be one day, I just wake up, everything's resolved. It's not that literal, but in a general sense, yes. One day you can wake up and have an epiphany, and you have a solution to your problems. And the epiphany that you need to have is that the fear, the metaphoric mountain, right, that's in your way, that huge thing that you feel like you can't triumph. Do you think that? So in the book, it says this card suggests a rebirth. See, this is an alignment to the energies. And as you see, I did the shuffling on camera. This is an alignment to the energy that I channel with the breakthrough. Because what is a breakthrough? We know that to break through something, there had to be something in your way. We know that to break through, there had to be a breakdown. We know that to break through, there had to be contemplation, planning, and learning, right, to find a solution. So it says, think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. Hallelujah. So this is whatever you've experienced, whatever hardship you had to endure, that you are going to experience a breakthrough. It might be a little dark, and it almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know magical, then this is the time to work your magic. So this is another confirmation about yielding the astrological bodies, right? The heavenly host, the planets, the stars, to be able to move ahead in your life. And these things could be as simple as saying affirmations, writing out a bullet point list of the things that you want to accomplish, the new goals, the new seeds you want to plant, starting something new like a new diet regimen, a new daily habit, making a promise to yourself, cleansing, lighting a candle, doing a little ritual. The magic doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It's the power of your mind. The magic lies within, because what you believe to be true, what you feel internally, is what is going to manifest externally, as within, so without. As I speak, I'm thinking of the magician card, and I'm thinking about how the magician is yielding his power, and he's using all the elements. You're the one to yield, to move, to transform, to transmute. Air, the sword, to think, to speak over himself, to use his intelligence, to use his common sense. And water, to use his feelings and emotions and to manifest, to transform, to create. So this is an opportunity for you, a beautiful opportunity to create a new identity or a new lifestyle or new life, whatever it is that you need to create for yourself. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. So something's coming your way that's going to allow you to become more intimate, and not only in sexual terms, not only physically but emotionally and intelligently. Intelligent intimacy is about sharing thoughts and ideas, being able to be vulnerable, being able to dream big, right? Dream big and to be able to share those dreams with other people. Emotional intelligence is to share how you feel on a deeper level, to become vulnerable, to allow, to be open, to pour out, and physically to get close, to hug, to kiss, to nurture, to be held, and to feel engrossed in the energy of passion and pleasure. All these things could be yours. So the Attune to the Moon message says, have some sexy time, whatever that means to you. Maybe it could be physically just putting on a very beautiful outfit and adorning your body and your face and doing your hair and feeling beautiful and feeling sexy, or like, maybe you're alone, maybe you've been feeling lonely. This is saying that you may meet someone that you can share intimate moments with. Or maybe if you're in a relationship and there's been a drought and their relationship has become stale, this is an opportunity for you to go deeper and become more close. So the additional meanings for this card are time to let go of a grudge that you're holding on. So there could be a rebirth in a connection with someone close to you. There could be an opening of a space where you are allowing yourself to be vulnerable and you are saying to someone, this is how I feel, or someone is saying this to you, and you are accepting of the way you feel and you're accepting of the way they feel. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Scorpio highlights those subconscious deep secrets that we keep, the things that we don't reveal to people, the things that we try to hide away, a version of ourselves that we don't like, that we are afraid that people will reject. As I say that, I looked over at this deck because I'm going to use this for some clarification. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, right? Because it was sitting on a table like this, and it says dark night. And this is exactly what Scorpionic energy feels like, a dark night of the soul. It is the deep recesses of the mind. It is the deep recesses of your soul. It is the darkness. But there's beauty in the darkness, right? Because darkness doesn't always have to equate to something bad, and light doesn't always have to equate to something good. Darkness is just a part of you that hasn't been uncovered, a part of you that hasn't been revealed just yet, a part of you that is yet to be discovered by you or by other people. By allowing and about opening up and letting people in, there is a different aspect of you. There is more color to you that can be explored. There is a beauty. Explore you a little bit more. Could it be that you're being paranoid and you're being asked to make an investment? And I feel that this investment is in you. I think in believing and sharing. There's an investment in being self-diverse, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, and even scary. Now, all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. I'm going to read that again. It's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. A breakdown, right? Going into the dark so that you can have your breakthrough, emerging into the light. And the new moon in Scorpio, the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. So you need to go through the dark to have your breakthrough. You need to go through the darkness. You need to make peace with it, befriend it, embrace it, so that you can have your breakthrough. And in the present moment, okay, or this is asking you to be fully present and to detach from whatever doesn't serve you anymore, okay, so that you can have your breakthrough. And when you Surrender to the divine, or surrender to the process of death and rebirth. Boom. Hard work is paying off. To finalize this message, I'm going to read from the book, and I'm going to pull a card, and that will be your message for the daily soul session. So new moon in Capricorn, and I love that we have 2 new moon cards, because this is indicative of the time that we're in. We're in a time of new beginnings. We're in a time of newness. Watch my video from yesterday if you didn't get a chance to see it. New vision. New moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start. I can't make this up. For you professionally. Okay, so professionally. So we had a card talking about your emotions, and now we have a card talking about what you want to build upon in the world, what you want to achieve, your goals and your aspirations and your endeavors. So professionally, if you're working on something, this is a new start. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. So if you've been working on a business and you've been afraid of failure, you've been afraid of success, or you've been afraid that you can't keep going, this is your confirmation that baby, you're going to have a new start. And that all that hard work that you put into that business, into that creative project, into that book, into that artwork, into that song, or into that music, or into that business, it says, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether in 5 years' time, that will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to become ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. The Attune to the Moon message says, make a proper plan and execute it well. This is a beautiful time to write out a plan, to write out a list of bullet points, make it simple, make them manageable goals. Start off from one step and kind of work your way up. Do one thing at a time, but write out a plan and make it so that you can't, F it up. Like, you have to make it so that it's foolproof. Step 1, organize. Step 2, stay disciplined. Stick to a schedule. Step 3, do this every day at this time, right? Do something where it's going to keep you disciplined. It's going to keep you consistent. And as you work on it, you're going to see it flourish and grow. It's saying that this time is auspicious. An old cycle may have been very difficult because of whatever lesson you needed to learn. But this is saying that you have worked through some fears and that you've learned some lessons. And now you're ready to step into a new paradigm. Now you're ready for a new start. And now you're to be more disciplined and reach your goal. Exactly. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. So this is an opportunity for you to learn something new as well. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building and hard work. Solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of the year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, and intentions for the new year ahead. So because we're in a new moon phase, this is the time to write down your hopes, your dreams, and your ambitions. Writing it down is taking an idea, taking the seed and planting it. So think about a thought as a seed, and then think about writing it down as planting seed into the earth, right? Because this is earth energy, Capricorn. And then the watering it is the emotions and the thoughts and the feelings you put behind it. And the work you put is the ones. And then you watch it grow. It says, pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Also, Spirit is saying to lean on them for some assistance, to surrender, and you have an opportunity to take some sort of action. So this is about willpower and determination. Whether it be in a relationship, whether it be in work, you need to put in the hard work, take action to go towards what it is that you want to achieve, and don't stop. Some of you guys are meeting someone new, and some of you guys are having a new start in a relationship. With this meditate and contemplate card, this is about planning, And with this balance, spirituality and practicality, this is about believing that whatever you're planning will come true. Nothing is yet set in stone means that there is always room for improvement. There's always room to make mistakes, but if you do make a mistake, you can find another solution, find another way. And we have adjustments. With adjustments and with determination, expect powerful change. And with expecting this powerful change, expect a beautiful end of a difficult cycle. I feel like you've been through this process. I think that this is where you're at now. You've been through this. You've been putting in the hard work. You've been planning. You've been setting goals. You've been disciplined. And because of this, the universe is saying, okay, here's your reward, beloved. Here's your reward. It's time to get your breakthrough, beloved. It is time to get your miracle, beloved. So let's see how the universe is bringing this new start. Beautiful. Your commitment is being tested. So your new start is coming in the form of a commitment or a career change, a new relationship, a new job, or a turn of events, a turnaround. Commitment's getting better, a job's getting better. You're stepping into a whole new phase when it comes to Saturn. But Saturn is testing you. Don't get it twisted. Saturn saying, I'm here. I'm going to see if you're going to put into action all the stuff that I've taught you. Bottom of the deck. A lot of you guys, this new start is you getting a new relationship, or your relationship going to the next level of commitment. Or you are stepping into a new phase where you have an opportunity to put in the work to achieve your goals. And if your goal is marriage, that's what this is saying. If your goal is a successful business partnership, this is saying this is the most auspicious time for that. This is the time to work with someone. We have air, so clarity. Some of you guys may be meeting an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or this is just a new idea, a new inspiring thought, a new vision, beautiful energy. Final message for the breakthrough. We have some of you guys are leaving behind either a job, okay, or somebody you're connecting to, or if there was a separation, there could be a coming back together. It could be that with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is about earthly matters. So this is about a home. This is about stability, assets. I feel like some of you guys, there is a rebuilding with this Ace of Pentacles, or there's a new energy coming in. If there had been a separation between you and a person, there could be a new start, and you guys are reconnecting, or somebody's disconnecting. You could be leaving someone and you're meeting someone new, or this person's leaving someone and they want to come in and offer you some sort of new beginning. Spirit guide says we're helping. Okay, we're helping either for you to release and surrender to this new start, this new thing that wants to come in, or we're helping someone to release and surrender so that you can have this new start. Or we're helping you to release and surrender that job that doesn't pay you enough. We're helping you to release and surrender those blocks that are preventing your business from growing or preventing you from thinking, right? Because remember, with that new moon in Scorpio, whatever is preventing you from feeling like you can accomplish your goal, we're removing those blocks and obstacles. We have earth energy strongly here, and air came out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this represents Taurus season, and I feel like that air energy represents Gemini season. We also have fire. Okay, we have 3 aces that came out. So we have earth, air, and fire here. So we have a new beginning. A new start. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. And career and something that you're going to be very passionate about. Clarify. Someone is having an epiphany. Someone is having a breakthrough. I can't make this up, you guys. Come through, Spirit, with the message. Okay, about a relationship. And whoever this person is, whether it's an earth or a fire sign, or you could be one of these signs, this is saying that this person or you are having an epiphany. There is something where you're going to relinquish this ego, this pride, okay? And someone is having an ephany or a breakthrough. Someone is releasing something that doesn't serve them in order for them to get this new beginning in this Venus energy, because we are in Venus season. Venus is the ruler of Taurus. So there's a new offer. It could be a job offer or it could be a love offer. So this is your new start. You're having some sort of new beginning and it's being offered to you. And whoever is making this offer had to come out of some sort of energy of not feeling good enough, not or feeling because the ego could be fear and it could be I'm scared of being rejected. You could be this person that's like, oh, I'm scared. Or somebody was in this energy of pride. That person's coming out of that energy, or you're coming out of that energy, and I see a new beginning being offered, and it's a tangible thing that you can touch. It's a thing that you can build upon, and then we have something that's going to motivate you to keep going with the Ace of Wands. So those are your messages. I'm so happy that this came out. Confirmation of your breakthrough. You will have something to celebrate. Keep going. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on this career. And if you do in a relationship, this is just saying that if something ended, if you did have a separation, don't worry. You have a new offer coming in. You have a new beginning coming in. And it's going to make you very happy. If you lost your job or if you feel that you have to leave behind a job, don't worry. You have something coming in. And it's coming in with spiritual support. And this is why they said surrender to the divine. Because the universe is only going to remove things that don't work, that don't help, that hinder. And they're going to bring things that are going to support you and make you better and make you happy. So thank you so much for listening to this daily soul session. And I want you to claim your breakthrough today. I want you to say, today is the day that I will have my breakthrough. I'm ready for a breakthrough. I'm ready for a miracle. All right. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.